I am here today with Father Gary Aultz. He is retired clergy here at St. Albert the Great, and this November 1st, he will be celebrating 51 years as a priest. It's his Jubilee. Actually, his Jubilee was last year, 50 years. However, we couldn't celebrate at that time because of some health issues with Father Gary. So we are celebrating 50 years as a priest. Hi, Father Gary.
Hello there, Sarah.
So you were ordained November 1st, 1969 in Oklahoma. How did you get from Ohio to Oklahoma?
Well, at the conclusion of my studies at Mount St. Mary's Seminary, which included also St. Gregory's for the high school and 2 years of college, I knew that the Second Vatican Council asked for priests
Yes.
in the missions, asked all the bishops to cooperate with that incentive. And so I found myself in the Diocese of Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
Okay.
It was totally one state for one diocese.
Got it.
In 1972, then, that was split in half. Tulsa became a suffragan diocese. At any rate, that's where I initially was a priest.
And were you an associate pastor or a pastor in Oklahoma?
I was an associate for 2 assignments. Each was 2 years in length. And the third assignment was as pastor.
That's awesome.
Well, in Oklahoma, there are 77 counties, and those counties require or would like to have at least one Catholic church per county. And when you do the math, you find that it takes several priests to cover that many parishes.
How many
missions?
How many years were you in Oklahoma, approximately?
About 25.
25. Okay.
And these parishes with their missions included, in my case, one parish, 2 missions, a hospital in a place called Ardmore, and a prison in a place called Purcell.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and the distances between the parish rectory and the furthest mission was 55 miles, so I put a lot of miles.
Golly, I'd say.
Especially on weekends in the summertime, because this particular assignment was in a recreation area, south central part of Oklahoma.
Okay.
I was there for 10 years.
Okay. And then so you were in Oklahoma for 25 years approximately. How did you get back to Ohio again? It was I know it was something with your mom and your sister.
My mom and dad were ill.
Okay.
And I asked for a leave to cover for them, and it was granted a leave of absence by the Archbishop.
Yeah.
And by the time that was all said and done, it was close to my retirement.
Yeah.
So I stayed on.
Here at St. Albert's, and became very active here at St. Albert's.
Yes.
And then, so what are because you went to school here. You went to school at St. Albert's.
Yeah, the first 3 years were at Dorothy Lane School, because St. Albert's hadn't even been built yet.
Wow.
So when the school was completed, I entered my 4th year.
Okay. Okay. What would you say are your highlights? What would you say are some of your highlights as a priest?
Becoming involved in Worldwide Marriage Encounter. I did that after I came home. However, I did make an encounter weekend on my own in Oklahoma, so I was acquainted with the movement.
Sure, yeah.
I was spiritual director of Legion of Mary at the different parishes and missions, and also the Knights of Columbus.
Okay.
I was chaplain of the Knights in each parish and mission. I'm currently chaplain of the Knights of Columbus here.
Yes.
And I also am an auxiliary member of the Legion of Mary here.
Goodness. What would you say are your fondest memories of St. Albert's?
The genuineness of the people, the approachability of everyone, just the camaraderie, the I suppose realizing that we're all one,
Yes.
and we're prompted by the Holy Spirit,
And
and
so
love
when
should govern all of our actions and interactions, and I think that's
yeah,
just about the extent of what we could ever imagine for happiness.
and when you came back to St. Albert's from Oklahoma and you became retired, Father Robish was here at that time, correct?
Right. Yes.
So you had Father Robish, and then you had Father Manning, and then you were with Father Tom Meyer, and now Father Chris Worland.
Yeah.
Well, you are very beloved from St. Albert the Great. Everyone loves you, and we wish you all the best. And happy 50 years as a priest.
Thanks, Sarah. Thanks much.